Well, it is my pleasure to introduce RaShae Lyle, admin at Finesse Ledger, mompreneur savior, and your own bookkeeper extraordinaire. Take it away, RaShae.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while, but I'm so excited to be here and speak to you. Today, I am going to be talking about supermoms, or AKA modern day mompreneurs. Let me see, did I go? Okay. So in 2021, there are 12.3 million women-owned businesses in the US, and 1 in 3 women-owned businesses are moms, okay? So that's a very large number of mompreneurs, about 4.1 million to be exact. So that means there are a lot of super moms out here that are wearing many, many, many different hats. So y'all just keep that in mind. Let's over a little bit. All right. So all super moms have a weakness. And before I tell you, or before you read it, you probably already know, is that we're trying to do it all. And what is the problem with doing it all? You can't do it all. It's just no way possible. And a lot of that can be, you may be afraid to be vulnerable or admit that you need help. And I'm talking specifically to my moms now. And try to see which one of these, if you are a mompreneur, which group would you fit in? You have those that are perfectionists or embarrassed to ask for help. And that can be both inside the house if you have a spouse, or outside of the house if you just need someone to come in, like your mom, your sibling, or help just to come in and assist you with, those mundane tasks. We've been programmed by society to believe that we're supposed to do it all. And I know I'm not by myself. There are many of you that may have examples where your mom or your grandmoms, you have these images of them doing it all. And someone in the family said, well, your mom or your grandmom did it, and she did it with a smile on her face. Okay. We know that that is a lie. It only takes you to live and learn a little bit. They may have been doing it all, but they weren't always happy, and they weren't always smiling. There were a lot of tears involved with it. And the truth is that you're not alone, and you don't have to do it all, and you were never designed to do it all. So who am I? I am a mom of 3, a spouse of 15 years, and I am a virtual bookkeeper. And I help overwhelmed mompreneurs remove that burden or that task of DIY bookkeeping from her plate. I'm also a QBO certified pro advisor. A little bit about me personally. I am still embracing being resilient, getting over those things that have kept me from doing the things other than being just a mom for so many, many years. I'm accepting God's calling over my life and what my purpose in life is and how I'm supposed to be executing that purpose. I'm also learning to reject society's measure of success and be diligent about defining my own success, what the success means to me. I'm also realizing that my title of mompreneur is just as important as my title of being mom or spouse. I'm no longer going to put that mompreneur title on the background like so many of us do without knowing it. It just kind of happens, right? And most importantly, I am a super mom, and I can't do it all. So millions of super moms just like me. What my mission is to be a part of their mompreneurs extended support. We all need help in one area or another, and that's what I'm here to do. Reality is it's just not sustainable to do it all by yourself, and you eventually will need help. So what I want to do today is encourage you all, you mompreneurs out there, to look at your businesses and look at your personal lives and see what areas that you can delegate. What can you do to get to that point where you can delegate some of those areas? It may be hiring a house cleaner, hiring social media, hiring a bookkeeper, getting someone to come in and maybe like cook for you every so often, or get a virtual assistant. How can you set yourself up to put yourself in a position where you can outsource the things that are bogging you down, that aren't allowing you to be the best mompreneur that you can be? And also think about the opportunity costs that come with that. If you don't delegate that, what is that causing you? Is that causing you to have time away from your kids and your family? Is it stressing you out, showing up in your body as stress? Is it giving you or bogging your mind down so that you don't have the mental clarity or the sanity to do all the things that you really need to be doing today or in a day? And potentially, is it costing you revenue that you could be getting if you could free up that time and put it back into your business? So my contribution, again, my lane is bookkeeping, and I am the extended support. So I force you to be intentional about your business finances. You won't be able to put it on the background or put it on that back burner. And with doing that, I'm able to remove some of that anxiety that you may have, or give you back those 3 to 5 hours, and sometimes even 20 hours a month, depending on the business, that you're losing by just trying to figure out and make it work. And eventually, I want to convert that into you being empowered, you being able to see the growth, as well as the losses, if there are losses within the business. Again, I just want to set you up so that you will know your numbers and then you can make decisions for your business without guesswork. My services include monthly bookkeeping, QBO training, cleanup, catch up, review of your QBO subscription, and I also partner with Gusto for those of you that actually have payroll. What is the end game? So essentially, at the end of all of this, for me, and I know for many moms out there, it is to have complete control and time of your schedule. Being able to do the most important things that keep you working within your purpose and striving towards those goals that you have set for yourself. So does that look like a clean and clutter-free home if you were to hire a cleaning service? Does that look like no brain fog for you because you're no longer carrying so much up here and having to do so much? No body fatigue or mental fatigue, less stress on your spouse because you're both contributing to the financial success of the household. Separate family and adult vacations. I know that's very important for me, a vacation with my husband, as well as a vacation with the family. And also a sense of gratitude and feeling, being empowered and seeing that your business is growing from just a seed that God may have planted for you or planted in your thoughts. So again, that's what it looks like for me. And I know for a lot of mompreneurs out there, that's what the goal is for it to look like for you as well. So again, this is, if you need to contact me or if you know of anyone that fits into those categories, and they may benefit from having a bookkeeper, or at least just talking to someone about the direction of their business and if they're going in that direction through financial documentation and making sure that everything is in order. Here is my information. You can reach me at admin@finesseledger.com. You can find me on Finesse Ledger on Facebook as well as Instagram. That's it. My presentation was designed for about 12 minutes. I know I don't have that much time here, but thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that I was able to share something with someone and be a benefit.
Awesome, RaShae. So as I always say, after somebody has spoken, I want you to take a minute, 20 seconds, and reflect on what Shay just shared with you. and what she was talking about, and put your one big thing that you took from her presentation and pop it in the chat so that she knows what you heard today, what resonated with you, and what brought you value. Jason, you'll probably like mine. There we go. That's great too, because we started off our conversation today talking about children's vacations and some of the things that can happen when they last too long. Oops. That was your time, RaShae. Nice job. Well done.
Yay.